The Thief Story by Ruskin. The narrator Hari Singh says that when he met Anil, he was a thief. Even though he was only 15 years old, he was already clever and experienced at stealing. Hari Singh saw Anil at a wrestling match. Anil was about 25 years old, tall, thin, and looked kind and simple. Hari thought Anil would be an easy person to befriend and cheat because recently he was not successful in finding people to rob. Hari flattered Anil by saying he looked like a wrestler. Anil politely replied that Hari also looked like a wrestler, though Hari was actually thin at that time. Hari shyly lied that he knew a little wrestling. When Anil asked his name, the boy lied and said his name was Hari Singh. He often changed his name every month so that the police or old employers could not catch him. After introducing himself, Hari just listened when Anil talked about the wrestlers in the ring. Hari did not know what to say. When Anil started walking away, Hari followed him slowly and casually. Anil noticed Hari again and said hello. Hari smiled sweetly and asked to work for him. But Anil immediately said he had no money to pay him. Hari wondered if Anil was really useful for him since Anil could not pay. Then Hari asked at least for food. Anil asked if Hari could cook. Hari lied again and said yes. Anil agreed to give him food if he cooked. Anil brought Hari to his small room above a sweet shop and allowed him to sleep on the balcony. Hari cooked food for the first time, but it was so bad that Anil gave it to a stray dog and told him to go away. Hari didn't leave. He stayed around smiling sweetly, which made Anil laugh. Anil forgave Hari. He said he would teach Hari how to cook. He also started teaching him how to write his name and promised to teach him sentences and mathematics. Hari felt thankful because he believed that being educated would give him limitless opportunities in life. Hari enjoyed working with Anil. His routine was to make tea in the morning and buy food items from the market. While shopping, he used to keep aside 1 rupee for himself dishonestly. Hari thought Anil noticed, but Anil never complained. Anil's income was irregular. Sometimes he borrowed money and sometimes he lent it. He was always waiting for his checks. Whenever he got one, he spent it freely in celebration. He earned by writing for magazines, which Hari found to be a strange profession. One evening, Anil came home happily with some cash. He told Hari that he had sold a book to a publisher. At night, Hari saw him hide the money under the mattress of his bed. Hari had stayed with Anil for about a month. Other than cheating a little while buying groceries, he hadn't really stolen anything. Anil trusted him so much that he even gave him the key to the door. Hari thought Anil was the most trusting person he had ever known. Hari found it hard to steal from Anil. Stealing from greedy or rich people feels different, but robbing a careless, simple man like Anil gave no satisfaction. Such people may not even notice if they are robbed. Hari convinced himself that it was time to do real work, meaning stealing. It was time to steal. He thought that Anil would just waste the money anyway. And further, Anil didn't even pay him for his services. That night, Anil was sleeping calmly. Moonlight lit up the bed. Hari thought carefully. If he stole the money, he could escape on the 10:30 train to Lucknow. Quietly, he got out of his blanket. When he saw Anil's calm, peaceful face, he noticed that even though Anil was older, he had no stress lines, unlike Hari, who had already had scars on his face. Hari carefully put his hand under the mattress, found the money, and pulled it out silently. Anil moved slightly in his sleep, making Hari nervous. Scared, he quickly crawled out of the room with the money. Out on the road, Hari started running with excitement. He tied the stolen notes around his waist with the string of his pyjamas. When he counted them, it was rupees 600. He thought this much money could let him live a luxurious life for a little while. At the station, Hari didn't go to the ticket counter because he never bought tickets. He ran straight to the platform. The Lucknow Express train was leaving, and he easily could have jumped in. But strangely, he hesitated for a moment, and then it was too late. The train left, and his chance to escape was gone. Hari ended up alone on the empty platform. He did not know where to sleep. He had no friends, as he believed friends only caused problems. He also didn't want to risk staying in a hotel, which would make people suspicious. The only person he truly knew was Anil, the very man he had stolen from. So he left the station and wandered in the market. Hari remembered how different people reacted when robbed. Greedy people looked afraid, rich people got angry, and poor people quietly accepted it. But he realized Anil would be different. His face would only show sadness, not because of the money, but because he lost trust in Hari. Hari sat on a bench in an open field. The night was cold as it was early November. A drizzle began and soon it turned into heavy rain. His thin shirt and pyjamas clung to him and a cold wind made him shiver. Hari returned to the market and sat near the clock tower for shelter. When he touched the stolen notes, he found they had become wet in the rain. Hari thought to himself, "This is Anil's money." Normally, Anil would have given him a few rupees freely to see a movie. But now Hari had stolen everything. He realized that by running away, he was losing more important things. His chance to cook for Anil, buy things for him, and most importantly, learn to read and write. Education, he realized, could give him a future far beyond what theft could. So he decided to return to Anil, not for money, but to get an education. Hari nervously went back. He knew it is easier to steal than to secretly return stolen things. He opened the door quietly and entered. Anil was asleep. Hari slowly put the money back under the mattress, his hand trembling as he felt Anil's breath. Finally, he slid the money back in its place. The next morning, Hari woke up late and saw Anil had already prepared tea. Anil casually handed him a rupees 50 note. Hari immediately thought Anil had caught him stealing. But Anil only said he had earned some money yesterday and from now on Hari would get regular pay. Hari felt relieved and happy. When he took the note, he noticed it was damp from the rain, meaning Anil knew about the theft and that Hari had returned the money. But Anil didn't scold him or mention it. Instead, he encouraged Hari and said they would start learning to write full sentences that day. Hari smiled at him sincerely, this time not fake, but from the heart.